Today I'm making my version of a pepperoni pizza sausage, and I wanted to see if I could get every single element of a pizza stuffed successfully into a sausage, and that includes the pizza base itself. I'm going to start with the dough. We're going with a pan style pizza for this sausage. I've got some flour in a bowl, then bloom some dried yeast into warm water and wait 5 minutes. While we're waiting, chuck in some salt, olive oil, and finally the yeast and water. Then give it a slow mix for a bit, then mix on high for about 5 minutes. Then chuck it into an oiled container to prove. While it's proving, I'll get the pepperoni ready. Where I live in Australia, it's hard to find a good pepperoni for pizza, especially one with a natural casing that cups up nicely when it's cooked. Let me know in the comments which pepperoni you like to use on your pizza, but for now we use this stuff. I'm going to put these in the oven to crisp up because I want the flavour of the cooked pepperoni in this sausage. I'm trying to recreate the actual pizza flavours as close as I can rather than making a sausage with just the same ingredients stuffed into it. Once they're nice and crispy, take them out of the tray and keep the oil because you're going to use this later on. For a basic pizza sauce, chuck in a can of crushed tomatoes, a bit of salt, olive oil, crushed garlic and oregano. And cook it over the stove until it reduces to the consistency that resembles the sauce you'd find on a cooked pizza. Once it's cooled, put aside 250 grams into a container and chuck it in the freezer until it's completely solid. While that's freezing, our dough has proved enough. So put it in the oven tray that's already coated in that delicious pepperoni oil and stretch it out to make your pizza base. Chuck the leftover pizza sauce on top, grate a bit of parmesan and whack on some mozzarella and bake it until it's golden and crispy. I'm going to be using almost half of this, so keep the other half to snack on for later and cut the other half into cubes, focusing less on the crust and more so the bits that have the caramelized cheese and bread. They won't stay crispy once it's in the sausage, but the cooked pizza flavors will be there, and that's what I'm looking for in a pizza flavored sausage. Once the pizza sauce is frozen solid, cut it up into little cubes. These will get incorporated back into the sausage mix, and I'm aiming to get little sauce pockets throughout the sausage. Chuck it back in the freezer until we need it. For the cheese, I'm using a mix of mozzarella and tasty cheese, which is a type of cheddar. One for flavour, the other for cheese pull. And for the meat, I'm almost using a 50-50 of beef mince and pork shoulder. Grind up the pork, then switch to a smaller grinding plate and grind both meats. To that, I'll add 2% of the meat's weight in salt, some skim milk powder to help with the bind, some garlic powder, oregano and black pepper, and then some ice cold water, and you want to mix this until the meat becomes sticky and tacky. Spread it out onto a tray and add the cheese and pizza base cubes and give it a mix. Then chuck in the frozen pizza sauce cubes and the cooked pepperoni which I've left whole. Then layer it into the sausage stuffer, chuck on a large natural hog casing, squeeze it, prick it, link it. These are looking pretty good. I'll chuck them in the fridge uncovered overnight and then give them a quick smoke over indirect heat with a bit of hardwood. And here we have my version of a pepperoni pizza sausage. I love that you can see the cheese and whole slices of pepperoni inside the sausage. But how about the inside? That's a lovely snap, looks juicy, cheesy, and the bind held everything together nicely. But what about the taste? This is amazing. Now this is what comes to my mind when I think of a pepperoni pizza sausage. You get the cooked pepperoni, you get the cheese, and the flavour of the pizza base alongside with the pizza sauce helps complete the whole experience. I'm a huge fan of chunky inclusions in sausages, and this was a really good sausage flavour to try and achieve this. I'm super stoked about how this one turned out, and will definitely make them again. See if you can guess what I'm going to make next.